The complete story of Lucifer, a biblical perspective. Introduction. Since the dawn of time, mankind has pondered the origins of good and evil. The name Lucifer evokes images of rebellion, darkness, and eternal damnation. But was he always the embodiment of evil? What led to his fall, and what role does he still play in the grand design of creation? Today, we will explore the complete story of Lucifer from a biblical perspective, uncovering truths that transcend time and offering insights into his ongoing influence on the world. If you find this story compelling, consider subscribing to Divine Mysteries Story, where we delve into the profound mysteries of faith, philosophy, and the unseen world. Story of Lucifer, from light to darkness. Chapter 1, the brightest of them all. Before his fall, Lucifer was not a demon. He was a being of unimaginable beauty and power, one of God's highest archangels. In the book of Ezekiel, the Bible describes him as the seal of perfection, full of wisdom and perfect in beauty. He was clothed in light, his presence radiating divine brilliance. Lucifer's role was unique. He led the worship of heaven. He stood before the throne of God, conducting celestial choirs in praise of the Almighty. In the vast expanse of eternity, he had everything, but it was not enough. Chapter 2, the seed of rebellion. The book of Isaiah reveals the pride that led to his downfall. I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will be like the Most High. Lucifer's heart, once devoted to worship, became consumed by pride. He began to believe that he too was worthy of divine status. He whispered to himself, "Why should I serve when I can rule?" As the thoughts of rebellion grew, he sought to convince others. One by one, he corrupted the hearts of a third of the angels. They too began to believe they could dethrone God and establish a kingdom of their own. Chapter 3, War in Heaven. Revelation describes what happened next. Then war broke out in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon and his angels fought back. Lucifer, now known as Satan, the adversary, led his followers in an all-out war. The heavens trembled as angels clashed in battle, the light of righteousness against the darkness of rebellion. But in the end, Lucifer was no match for the power of God. Michael, the warrior archangel, struck him down, and Lucifer and his followers were cast out of heaven like lightning. The once glorious being fell into the abyss, and the gates of heaven were forever closed to him. Chapter 4, the fall to earth. Now banished from heaven, Lucifer turned his hatred toward God's creation, humanity. If he could not reign in heaven, he would corrupt the earth. In the Garden of Eden, he whispered deception into Eve's ear, twisting the truth and planting the same seed of pride that led to his own fall. You will be like God, and so sin entered the world. Since then, Lucifer has continued his work, using deception, temptation, and pride to lead people away from God. He is known by many names: Satan, the Prince of Darkness, the Father of Lies, but his mission remains the same: to oppose God and ensnare humanity. Chapter 5, the final judgment. Lucifer's story does not end with his rule over the fallen world. The Bible tells us that a day is coming when his rebellion will be crushed forever. In Revelation 2010, it is written, "And the devil who deceived them was thrown into the lake of fire and sulfur, where he will be tormented day and night forever and ever." Though he roams the earth for now, his time is limited. His fate is already sealed. Conclusion. What can we learn? Lucifer's story is not just an ancient tale, it is a warning. Pride leads to destruction, and the greatest deception is the belief that we do not need God. Yet this story also reminds us that evil does not win. No matter how dark the world may seem, God's light always prevails. If this story has inspired you, consider subscribing to Divine Mysteries Story. Here we explore the hidden truths of faith and the unseen battles between light and darkness. What do you think of Lucifer's story? Do you believe his influence still exists today? Let us know in the comments.